Here's a confusing article from 1794, right? So this is during the French Revolution era, Napoleon era, Jews gaining their emancipation. And the article states the Empress of Russia, who was Catherine the Great, has offered the Jews that if they will collect for her 30 millions of pounds, she will guarantee the Holy Land to them, where they might build their temple, agreeably to their expectation grounded on the eighth chapter of Zechariah. So I don't think Russia controlled the Holy Land. I think the Turkish Empire did. So why or how would or could she guarantee that? And from what I understand, she had enacted anti-Jewish laws and stuff. So why would she do that? Did she just, if this is even true, I don't know if this is actually true, but if did somebody just make this up and put it in the news? If it is true, was she just saying it because she wanted to get the Jews out of her country? I don't know. I think it's very weird. So yeah, 1793, the Catherine or 1794, Catherine the Great was the Tsarina. So I thought it was interesting. She was born in Germany. I guess I never knew that, and her name was Sophie Friedrich Auguste von Anhalt Zerk. So had nothing to do with the name she took, which was Catherine Alexeyevna, right? After she, I guess, was married to a Russian prince and converted. So she was born in Prussia, right, Germany. She was raised Lutheran Protestant. So that's interesting. Now, Prussia, I heard at that time period later on, had a large Jewish influence, unfortunately. I don't know if that's true or not. Was her family influenced by it? Was she? Is that not even true? I don't actually know. Just something I had read. So anyway, so under that it says the rumor, right? The rumor about her guaranteeing the Holy Land to the Jews likely originated in European Jewish and Christian millenarian circles, fueled by hopeful prophecy and Catherine's geopolitical stature. It was probably spread via newspapers or pamphlets in the early 1790s based on hearsay or wishful thinking. It does not reflect any official Russian government policy or offer. So, yeah, so the digital Jew couldn't find anything that proved that the Russians wanted to do that. So, did someone just make that up and it got published? I'm not sure. I just thought it was really weird. And what's interesting is 1794, she stated that. Well, it's claimed that she stated that. But then I think it was what, in 1797 or 1798, Napoleon did invade the Holy Land with a bunch of Jews and whoever his followers were to try to conquer it for the Jews, right? And the Jews celebrated him for it. Now he lost, so he didn't get it. But that's interesting that here the French Revolution era from 1789 to 1800, there's now two instances where this came up. 1794 from Russia, 17 I think 98 from Napoleon about getting the Jews the Holy Land. Very odd for Russia anyway. Napoleon, he was part of the Jewish conspiracy, so it makes sense.